Hello ladies and gentlemen, CaptainShack here, and welcome to Fallout 4, why VR support should be built into the franchise's next title. Now, I love me some Fallout. It's my all-time favorite gaming universe, from Fallout 1 back in 1997 all the way to the modding goodness of Fallout New Vegas. This particular set of games has been one of the most immersive experiences in gaming I've had the pleasure of playing. Over the past couple of weeks, I've had the opportunity to experiment with the Oculus DK2 in the Fallout universe, and here's what I've learned. For testing purposes, by the way, I've set up the dev kit inside Fallout New Vegas. And before we get into the drawbacks of playing with a title that's not officially supported by the Oculus, let's talk about the immediate benefits of the Oculus and Fallout in general. Scale. It's the first thing that struck me when dealing with the Oculus, how scale is represented in VR. The scale of objects, the people around you, or just the world in general is intense. On a traditional monitor, tall buildings, mountainsides, and big monsters can be impressive, sure, but rocking the Oculus makes them jaw-droppingly intimidating. I had the same sense when I first tested the Oculus in Minecraft. Sure, pounding the spacebar to climb up that mountain to the top and grab some coal on a normal monitor isn't a big deal, but when you're wearing the Oculus, you have a fear of heights, you might be giving it a second thought. Climbing on top of a large tower or overlooking the wasteland with the Oculus is far different experience when wearing it. Here, I'm looking over New Vegas from the water tower in the starting area. I've got like 450 hours logged into New Vegas, and this still made me smile. This works the other way as well. You see, the Oculus and most of the other upcoming VR devices don't just have basic head tracking. They also track the position of your head when you lean in and when you lean back, meaning you can look around objects. The first thing I found myself doing in Fallout New Vegas was taking a closer look at random objects around Doc Mitchell's hallway, looking at the small details on a can of Spam or the bottle caps on the counter. The simple ability to move your head one-to-one inside a game world is amazing. It's incredible without a doubt. Imagine the sense of being fully surrounded by your gaming environment when exploring a dark abandoned vault, or walking the cracked, crumbling roads of the former United States, peering around the rusted wreckage and remains of vehicles, looking for supplies. It's pretty intense. Another surprise benefit for using a VR headset was how it affects shooting. You see, in the version I've been experimenting with, using a third-party driver injector, I can freely move my head from side to side, forwards and backwards, with it being represented in the game. This directly affects your ability to aim your rifle. I actually had to line up my shot, putting the forward sight in line with the rear sight by moving my head. This took some practice, as we gamers are used to just right-clicking to bring up your iron sights, then you stick them over the target, and then you click to pull the trigger. Now I actually have to line them up and pull the trigger, making combat encounters a bit more challenging in a good way. This could definitely be improved upon if Bethesda decided to offer up official VR support. The ability to lean around corners or sit up and peek over objects also affected my ability to play a stealth character. Let's see if this sounds familiar. You're playing Skyrim, Fallout, or any other game with stealth mechanics in first person. You want to peek around a corner, but the game doesn't have a built-in leaning mechanic, so you have to tap that A button or D button until you get just right so you can see. Now, in the actual game world, your body as a character is sticking out of a rock or out from behind that wall. It's easy to spot. When using the Oculus, it's crazy intuitive. All you have to do is just lean the direction and actually lean around the corner, peek around the corner, making a quick glance to pick out where the threats are and plan your attack, without revealing myself. It's fast, simple, and fun. Now, the biggest issue with the Oculus on Fallout 3 or New Vegas currently is the fact that it's not officially supported. Getting it set up in a playable state is an incredibly complicated and frustrating and sometimes nauseating process. And currently, the dev kit 2 is just too low resolution to really be worth it. Now, the good news is the commercial versions are on the way, as well as the Steam's upcoming VR headset, but we just need official support for VR in Fallout 4. So the setup isn't so hard or time-consuming for the customer base. Can the Oculus make Fallout 4 a more immersive experience? Yes, I believe it definitely can, but only if the developers take the time to add official support and we see stable, high-resolution versions of the hardware, which should be out by the end of this year. Alright guys, after testing this and experimenting with it, I'm incredibly excited for VR and the future of it. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments below what you guys think about using it and what game do you most want to see in VR. for the Oculus or any of the other headsets that are coming out. Let me know in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.